Hello, my name is Garx82 and welcome back to our Omnifactory playthrough. I am just crafting up a couple machines here because if we remember last episode we went ahead and automated most of the polyethylene line. I did add a chest here with a whole bunch of sugarcane and then an item conduit. So now there is a fluid conduit and an item conduit on this line. That's just set to keep that full. So that's running. And then we're getting the biomass, which is turning the ethanol, which was getting the polyethylene and diluted sulfuric acid, which is getting turned back into sulfuric acid. And we're getting the ethylene in here. I don't have oxygen going into it automatically yet. Oh, we're getting there. We are getting there. I have crafted up these two more machines here. And that is because I want to get polyvinyl chloride. Yeah. Just wanted to make sure I had right. I think if you put the wrong cabling on, it instantly burns up though. I think. I don't know, I haven't really tried. It's a little bit different than Gregtech New Horizons. Yeah, so basically we need ethylene. Now eventually, after a few hours of this running, because this is just very slow. Obviously, if this was faster, we'd be making it the polyethylene much quicker. But we don't really need stacks and stacks of stuff yet. So I think just having this running as we're doing other stuff, eventually this will backlog. I do need to get a whole bunch of sulfuric acid. Basically every three processes it drops by 1 sulfuric acid because the diluted is 3 to 2. So it's very slowly going down, but if I put like a whole bunch in there, yeah, it will just it'll slowly just it'll take forever to do it. Anyway, what I'm doing is throwing this down here. What we're also going to do is I need more fluid conduits. Pressurized, or I think, yeah, I might as well do pressurized. These are the pressurized ones. Oh. Did I have 2 pressurized? I thought I did pressurized over there. Aren't those the... Oh, wait, no, ender fluid. I was thinking the pressurized ones were the top tier. What am I doing? Yeah, it's the top tier ones that I wanted. In case we need to set a thing. But yeah, unfortunately this is sending out 2 types of fluid. And I was thinking, oh, I could do like different colors for different machines, but of course not, because both fluids are coming out the top, so it has to be the green. But I want ethylene in this. Don't want that. I feel like I should really have some filters on there because there's so many different things in the... I don't have any filters. There's so many different items different fluids that go in the... Oh, bucket. What was it? Rayon plates? I think hammer. Yeah. I think last episode we crafted it up to do that. Yeah, there's so many different fluids that can go in the chemical thing that I don't want diluted sulfuric acid to go in there. I don't even know if it can, but... So I guess I do need like a regular, I just need a regular bucket to hold on to, so I should probably make another one. Did I put my... I guess we could throw the steel hammer in there. I don't like putting tools in the EA system, but that'll be fine, I think. Alright, so we're just going to take one bucket and do that. Alright. And then kind of for now, we'll just manually throw a couple. We'll do 3, I think. Alright, and then we'll throw it down. Or first we'll have it, yeah, the fluid output to the right into a fluid solidifier. Wait, nope. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I am getting ahead of myself. I need one more chemical reactor there. Yep, I was short. So we're going to need chemical reactor, and then the fluid solidifier. Definitely getting ahead of myself there. All right, I think... Yes, I have most of this stuff. I'm not gonna do this all. Let me cut here and we'll come back. All right, just crafting up the last thing here, this tin rotor thing. And that should be everything for the chemical reactor. Yep. All right, nice. So not too difficult to craft up anymore, especially with some of the items being auto-crafted. All right, so we'll put that there. Right, and that will go there. And we do need that, which is 4 steel. And do I have wireless A yet? What? No, I don't quite need this. And I do know if we get the extruder, the MV extruder, it's much faster than this. I haven't got that quite yet. I don't know. I think it needs pistons. Yeah, piston. I mean, it's actually not difficult at all to make. I just haven't gotten it yet because I have stuff that already does that. I feel like... Yeah, file. Might as well just throw that in the A system as well. We need the plate mold. Yeah, unfortunately the shift clicking does not work with Gregtech tools. I don't know how that works in... Like, I don't know what's different in Gregtech New Horizons, but it does work with tools, and auto-crafting with tools works fine. All right, so we got the mold there. We got that. All right, so we do need to throw some chlorine. Don't know if we have 1 bucket of chlorine here. We have salt. We have lots of salt. Let's get some chlorine. All right, so salt, it's sodium and chlorine. And that's a pretty easy way to get into. But basically we'll do... Uh-oh. Does this need to be... No, I didn't think it needed to be MV, but it does need 2 buckets of chlorine. Like that. So, yeah, relatively easy anyway to get chlorine. So basically in there, and then we need a bucket of oxygen. I actually don't. No, we don't have oxygen, do we? Change plan. I need some oxygen too. What was I getting? Oh, I was electrolyzing. That's right. All right, let me get. I really need to get this sorted. Maybe we'll get this sorted as well. All right. Right. I want to. I need to get oxygen sorted out here. So what I'm gonna do, I think. Take that out. Today, I think I'm gonna get a oxygen and hydrogen and an electrolyzer set up, I think. Yeah, because I need oxygen for this, and we need oxygen for this. And yeah, let me do that. I'm still kind of leaning to, I love these quantum tanks because they hold so much, 64,000 buckets. Just the MV one. They aren't the cheapest though. They require a lot of circuits, but I mean, circuits aren't even that expensive anymore. So, let me get some stuff crafted up here. I'm going to want a dedicated electrolyzer because obviously right there we were doing it for chlorine. So I need a whole other electrolyzer. I think they're actually pretty cheap, to be honest. Yeah, there's no components, just some circuits. All right, so let me get this what we want to do. Yeah, I think this is what we want to do. Let me get this crafted up and we will come back. All right, we are back and I have gone ahead and crafted up electrolyzer here. And I did put a infinite water source, just these really, really slow infinite water sources on the back. I do know that is, I know it's way too slow for what I want to do, but I think since I don't need a ton of this, I just need, I'm not using like the oxygen stuff for, I'm just using it for this stuff at the moment, and I don't have a huge need for a lot of it, so I think this is fine for now. Eventually we will get a better way to fill up machines with water. There's a few of them that require water. Actually, why don't we go ahead and, I'm thinking about it, I should just go ahead and get this thing. Just never got around to doing it. Yeah, I think I need a cauldron. Do I have a cauldron anywhere? Extra one? I don't think I do. Let's go. And apparently I don't have iron plates auto crafting. All right, and then this will just, yeah, this will just slowly fill up. Get us some oxygen. But actually, why don't we just, yeah, let's go ahead and add a better thing. I need to also be careful with the amount of power that we're drawing. Now, if we look at this recipe in the electrolyzer, I can find it. There, it is 30 EU per tick. And then if we look at this one that is running continuously, I believe this one is, oh, this is only 3 hours. All right, so that's not as bad as, I thought this was 30 as well. But if we think, we only have 4 batteries. So really, we only have 4 amps of LV power that we can output. Otherwise, we'll start having power issues. But for now, we're fine. I was thinking we were using, between these, the electrolyzer and the brewery, we were using like 2 amps of LV, but we're actually not. Let's get the... hammer. I think it's this. Yeah. Wait, let me just double check I got, yeah. Right. Basically, I'm not going to leave this. I don't want this here because I think that looks kind of ugly right there. But I just wanted to kind of show. You put 2 in there. Now it's like an automatic thing. And I think, I don't know if it works with this or do we need the, yeah. All right. So if you right click on it, it has an output arrow. So as we can see, much quicker. And eventually what I'm thinking is probably have a storage bus on there, and then we will export the fluid that is needed into all the machines. But yeah, I just don't, I want to have this like underneath. I don't think it looks, I don't know, it just doesn't look very appealing to me. But we will, I'm gonna put this, I don't know. I'm gonna leave that in there until we get that set up. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, so we got some oxygen and chlorine. So ethylene, all right, so we have another hydrochloric acid that I need to figure out. And a circuit is needed on that as well. So hydrochloric acid. I think we'll probably, I think hydrochloric acid will probably be another super tank, I think. So oxygen, vinyl chloride, circuit is 0. All right, and then that will do that. Yeah, and then I want to, I kind of want to, what I'm thinking is, I've done this before and I liked it, is have all my fluids in quantum chests in one kind of centralized location. But we're kind of, yeah, we're not quite at that stage yet, I don't think. So, yeah. All right, so anyway, there is our polyvinyl chloride sheets. And the reason I wanted to push for that is because you actually get more plastic circuit boards with the, you get 2 per circuit board as opposed to the 1 with the polyethylene. So you use less sulfuric acid and you get more things. So that is kind of why I wanted to get this set up as well. So I'm going to, man, how do I, why? Yeah, I think I really want to get this. Yeah, actually, we're not, now that I'm looking at it, we definitely aren't actually getting enough. I thought we were going to get enough water with just the single one, but we're apparently not. I may have used this one, the better, maybe that's what I was using, the better infinite water source. All right, I'm just going to leave that though. Yeah, let me cut here. Let me figure out what we want to do today. There's a couple things I want to work towards. Basically, we're kind of into a lot of chemical stuff over here as well. Yeah, let me kind of figure out where I want to go, and we'll come back. All right, we are back, and I'm just crafting up a couple things here. And man, I really need a dedicated assembler to polyethylene. So I think that's probably going to be one of the next things I craft up. But man, those assemblers, they are a bit rough to craft up. All right, so I'm crafting up 2 of these for now. We do need 16 of these circuits. So am I crafting something? I am. All right, well that will just finish. We don't need the actual thing up there, but yeah. So this is 16, and it's pretty, like, at this point in the game, it's totally not worth it, so I don't recommend it if you're, like, following along, but yeah, it's kind of like a bit of a waste of resources. Like 16 of these tier 2 circuits are a bit much. I would probably wait until I get this one, this cheaper recipe for the tier 2 circuits before I start crafting up like quantum tanks, but I really just kind of wanted to. So yeah, that will, man, I love auto crafting. Oh my god, it just, I don't know, it just makes the pack so much. This is one of my favorite part of Gregtech, is just automating all these machines and like lines and lines of machines and just processes and cables. I love it so much. All right, so anyway, over here I have gone ahead and I broke down and just switched this because I need another one. I've crafted up another basic chemical reactor, and this one will be, now it's not going to be automated yet. I'm not going to have it we'll just kind of throw it in as needed. But basically this chemical reactor is going to be filled with water and then sulfur, and this is going to be crafting up sulfuric acid, because the other thing with those, well, not that one, but is the plastic circuit boards that we needed a lot of right there do require sulfuric acid. So and I need it over here as well. So yeah, as we can see, I'm down to 1 bucket here, so we're going to run out pretty soon. So I wanted to get that. So we'll just kind of like let that run, and I'll throw, you know, sulfur in there. I've gotten a whole bunch from the blaze ones. There we go. Apparently we had a quest for that as well. Still crafting these up. Yeah. Oh, we'll have plenty of soldering alloy. Man, I love it. All right, so we can probably get this crafted up at least. So there's the field generator for that, and then the basic quantum tank. So they do require 8 each. There we go. There is a basic quantum tank for that. I'm gonna leave that and want the Ender IO. I have 1. Dang it. We need some more. I think they're pretty cheap if I remember. Yeah. Just some vibrant alloy for like 4. I did use that. Or we have any ender pearls? We have no ender pearls. Means let's get some ender pearls. Oh, I needed redstone as well. Just gonna throw a stack in for now, and eventually we'll have all this sorted out as well. So how do we want to? We'll probably extract, throw this on there. Now, from experience having these quantum tanks, if you're going to hook it up to a storage, plus you're going to want to have a filter on that. Because if it empties, then it can just throw some random fluid in there, and that's not what we want. So maybe, yeah, let's get a filter on there. Right, so put insert. Now, as we can see, it's stopped because we are producing, we're full on hydrogen. This whitelist, throw hydrogen in there, and always active. All right, so that's pulling the hydrogen out. don't know if is there I don't remember what the oxygen was level. I'm not sure if it pulled out some oxygen. Is it? I don't think these have like an internal buffer. You're wrong though. Right, come on, we need one of the ender. No, we didn't get it. No, we need one ender pearl. I could craft it up like that, but yeah. Oh wait, there was a oh, that's right. Forgot about that recipe. We'll just use that for just for the time being, because we just need the one to throw it in the blast furnace with energetic alloy to get the vibrant alloy. We probably actually don't need any more. We have plenty of the energetic stuff. All right. So that will get that going. I think, and this is actually pretty quick, to be honest. You get 3 per thing of sulfur, so yeah, there we go. So yeah. Hey, do we want? We may have this attached to a tank as well, but not. Definitely not at the moment. I don't think there's no need for that. I should have this auto output into the A system, but like I said, it's got to start small and build from there. So fluid, go. Let's get that. Is it? See, like, there's like seeing writing over there. What is that? Oh, that's from the soul vials. All right. So another quantum tank. I just realized I don't have a filter for that one either. No. All right. Let's get. I'm gonna need it. I need at least 1 bucket on me. So we'll craft that bucket up. Basic filter. All right, there we go. I mean, I guess this is going to that off. Yeah, it's going to fill that up anyway because it's set to auto extract, but I'm going to. I love how you have a bucket of oxygen. That realism, though. I mean, I guess technically if you had well, it would be air, it wouldn't be pure oxygen, whereas this is pure oxygen. Yeah. It'd only be what is air? 13% oxygen or something like that? I don't know the exact ratio. All right, so there we go. There is the hydrogen and the oxygen, and this will just go continuously. And yeah, fill up. Now, we'll just look down here if I can find it. Yeah, we're still good. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good here. That's sorted out. We got our sulfur sorted out. I don't have chlorine kind of sorted out yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And then eventually this is going to fill up very, very slowly. Obviously, we're using LV machines, so this is a very slow process, but it doesn't really matter. Like I said, 36 buckets of ethylene will get us a ton of stuff. We could even do, if we want, we could like do this, split it up. I'm assuming once this fills up, actually, if we did, we could set it to round robin, couldn't we? Oh, it is enabled. I wonder if, you know, I'm curious. If we set that, we don't have this auto outputting, and we just set this to pull out. I wonder if it would split it up for us. So we have 16. I'm curious. Let's see what happens when we... All right, so pulled it out. Did it put it in here as well? Yes, it did. All right, so that is actually splitting these two up. If you have it set to auto export, it won't, because obviously it's just sending it into the tank, so it's not doing the round robin. But if you have this extracting it, then it will. All right, so obviously this is the backlog, this machine right here. If we want, yeah, I'm not going to, but we could like maybe replace these two with MV machines and then run the MV cable underneath, but I'm not gonna bother with that. But anyway, so we got our polyethylene, and we got our polyvinyl chloride. We do need some more oxygen, so let's just get a whole bunch of oxygen. Throw it in there. And then obviously we need chlorine. I can't remember if, no, we did. I think we used all our chlorine. I can throw, look at this going. Now, I am kind of, so this is 30 EU per tick. This is 30 EU per tick. I don't know what this is. This is only 8. But yeah, I think we're fine. We're not even using, we're using like what, just a bit over 2 amps, so we should be good, I think. But all right, I think that is about wrapping up point for this episode. Next episode, I'm going to continue crafting all the, just getting everything automated and hopefully start progressing a bit again. We haven't progressed for a couple days here. I do need an advanced assembly machine though. Question is, do we want to... Yeah, I think we should, just to... Yeah, I think we'll do this, because we do have some of the stuff already auto-crafting, which is pretty cool. Oh wow, look at that. We already have everything. Yeah, the issue... Alright, so this is a bit of an issue. These SMD capacitors require polyethylene. But I have the recipe on this, which has soldering alloy, but we'll get that sorted out. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, so thanks for watching, and have a good one.